Welcome to Virtual Coffee with Dawn Rickabaugh, the Note Queen, where we talk about owner financing and notes. Financial solutions, one mom and pop to another.
We actually have a quick question from, I think it's Kara Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Kara Lee, go ahead. Ask your question for Dawn.
I want to learn more before October, especially so that I can kind of hit the ground running in October. Would you recommend some books I could read?
Yeah, go. Have you signed up on my website thing? Because I have links to resources, like some page there where I list quite a few resources that I would recommend.
Okay.
And then if you want to upgrade, spend $200 and get access to all our videos and then the training videos that I have planned for this coming year. Because what I noticed from this last October, gosh, it seems like a long time ago, but it was only a couple months ago. But a lot of people, I had people that were brand new, and then I had people that were really sophisticated. So it was really tough in a 2-day period to have an intensive. So what I've got to do for next year is I've got to bring the brand newbies up and give them a level of education and vocabulary so that when they hit the meeting next October, we can go faster, right? So that's why if you do, Axel, what do we call it? The Royal Court or something? Yes, if you join the Queen's Royal Court, you will see all the videos from the last 2 years. Plus, when we start rolling out these mini lessons that I need to do for my people, so the people that will sign up for next year's Property and Paper Summit, they're going to get trained ahead of time because I have to, so that I can make the time so that we have people that are a little more on the same level by the time they get to the conference. So does that make sense? So that's one thing. There's a lot
I was afraid I would just be in over my head. And
yes, and it's still good. Even when there's a fire hose coming at you, there's still some value. But what I've realized after 2 years of doing this now, that I really need to create some basic education so people are a little more up to speed and don't get lost when we're just throwing these terms around, and doing these case studies and blah, blah, blah. So also I like anything that Walter Wofford does and Quincy Long. I actually can't remember their latest, but they do the Financial Friends Network. Connect with those people. I mean, Walter Wofford and his crowd and hanging around with the financial friends really changed my life. And mainly, it's not expensive education, but it's just, you have to spend some time. So I went on many cruises and spent time in Jackson, Mississippi, and Dallas, Texas, and all these different places. And it was really, really valuable. Also, I think Bill Mancaro over at Paper Source Online, I think he has there's some free material he does. There's also a very affordable, I think, university that he does. So I think Tracy Z or noteinvestor.com has a great course, I don't know, 300, 400. So it's really worth it to just tune into the conversation enough that you start getting it becomes more natural and normal. My wife is an artist, and she goes, oh, I can't ever understand all these things. And then she comes to the conference and she goes, actually, I guess I know more, just because she's been hearing me talk for so long. Even the person who says, I'm just a right brain artist person, they can start to go, oh yeah, I get this. And all these, these terms and these concepts will become very natural. So just don't give up. I took the short bus to the Queendom is what I like to say, because it took me a long time to, end up really hitting my stride in this space. But now it's super automatic. So I sort of remember that it was really tough at one point, but when you get it, you get it. And then you never lose it. I mean, it's really, really powerful, life-changing stuff. So anyway, those are some of my suggestions. And then when I do my little mini lessons starting this next year, it'll be fun because I'm having my son doing lots of illustrations and animations so that it's fun and easy to learn the concepts. That's my whole goal just so I can prepare the crowd that's going to come with me to the next summit, we'll be a lot better prepared to, have a lot of good things. So anyway, that was a long answer. Did that help?
You've been listening to Virtual Coffee with Dawn Rickabaugh. For more, please visit notequeen.com.